Hi everyone. Everyone wants close, loving relationships, right? The kind where you feel heard and understood. But sometimes, building and keeping those relationships is like walking a tightrope. In reality, strong relationships don't just happen. They take effort, presence, and good communication. So if you're ready to learn some practical skills to build healthier, more fulfilling relationships, you're in the right place. Let's get started. When we talk about trust, we often think about big, life-changing betrayals. Those painful moments when someone we trusted the most hurts us. These events can leave deep wounds that are hard to heal. But trust isn't just built or broken by huge events. Actually, trust is formed and strengthened through small moments, everyday actions that we often overlook. It could be a smile, a hug, or simply the presence of a friend when we need them. It's about being there for each other, even when it's hard. When we feel stressed, tired, or even hopeless, the presence of a loved one can bring great comfort and encouragement. Small actions like holding hands, a tight hug, or simply listening can make a big difference. It's about being present in conversations, truly listening, not just waiting for your turn to speak. When we listen sincerely, we not only hear the words but also feel the emotions and mood of the other person. This helps us understand better and create a deeper connection. Active listening means putting your phone down, clearing your mind of distracting thoughts, and really hearing what the other person is saying. This requires us to focus completely on the other person, without being distracted by external factors. When we do this, we not only show respect but also build trust. And when it's your turn to speak, be clear about your feelings and needs. Don't be shy or afraid to share important things with others. Honesty and transparency in communication help avoid misunderstandings and create a safe environment for everyone to open up. Don't expect the other person to read your mind. Everyone has different perspectives and feelings, so clear communication is crucial. When we don't say what we think, we easily fall into misunderstandings and unnecessary conflicts. Remember, vulnerability is not a weakness, it's courage. When we dare to open up and share our deepest feelings, we are creating an opportunity for others to understand and empathize with us. This not only helps build trust but also creates a stronger connection. It's the beginning of connection. When we dare to show vulnerability, we're opening the door for others to step in and share with us. This creates an environment where everyone can feel safe and accepted. And don't underestimate the power of nonverbal communication. Gestures, eye contact, and even the way we stand or sit can convey powerful messages. Nonverbal communication helps us understand the emotions and moods of others, even when they don't speak. Our body language, our tone of voice, even a light touch can communicate a lot. A gentle touch on the shoulder, a warm smile, or a meaningful look can say more than 1,000 words. These actions help us feel loved and cared for. When our words and actions are aligned, that's when true connection happens. Consistency between words and actions builds trust and creates an environment where everyone can feel safe and accepted. When we live up to what we say, we not only create trust but also respect and love. Conflict is inevitable in any relationship. Whether it's in the family, at work, or between friends, conflict is a natural part of life. It can stem from small misunderstandings, differences in opinions, or even unmet expectations. However, how we handle these conflicts is what matters. But it doesn't have to be destructive. In fact, conflict can be an opportunity to understand each other better and build a stronger relationship. When we face conflict positively, we can learn from each other and grow. The important thing is to approach disagreements with curiosity and a willingness to understand the other person's perspective. Instead of viewing conflict as a battle, see it as an opportunity to explore and understand more about the other person. This requires us to listen sincerely and without judgment. Instead of offering solutions immediately, or worse, criticizing, try asking open-ended questions. Questions like, "Why do you feel that way?" Or, "Can you explain more?" can help open up the dialogue and facilitate mutual understanding. "Tell me more about that." These questions not only help you understand the other person's perspective better, but also show that you truly care and respect them. "Help me understand what you're thinking." When you ask these questions, you're creating a safe space for the other person to share sincerely and openly. When we listen with empathy, we create a safe space for openness and problem solving. Empathy is not just about hearing what others say, but also feeling and understanding their emotions. This helps us build trust and respect for each other. And when you express your needs and feelings, try using I statements. Sentences like, "I feel white," or "I need." help you communicate your feelings clearly without causing defensiveness from the listener. Instead of saying, "You always do this," try, "I feel hurt when this happens." This phrasing helps reduce tension and facilitates a more constructive dialogue. It's a small change, but it can make a big difference in how your message is received. When you use I language, you are taking responsibility for your feelings and not blaming the other person. Remember, the goal isn't to win the argument but to understand each other better. When we aim for understanding and mutual respect, we can turn conflict into an opportunity to grow and strengthen our relationship. Always remember that empathy and sincere listening are key to resolving conflict effectively and building lasting relationships. In our busy lives, it's easy to take our partners for granted. We often get caught up in daily worries, from work and children to social responsibilities. These pressures can make us forget to show affection and appreciation for our partners. But showing appreciation, even in small ways, can have a profound impact on our relationships. A compliment, a hug, or a smile can make your partner feel loved and valued. Tell your partner you appreciate their support, the efforts they've made to help you. Sometimes just a sincere thank you is enough to warm your partner's heart. Their sense of humor, the fun moments you've shared together. Laughter is an important part of any relationship, and appreciating these moments can make your bond even stronger. How they make you feel loved. Small gestures like a hug, a handhold, or a loving look can say a lot about your feelings for them. And don't just talk the talk, walk the walk. Actions often speak louder than words, and small loving gestures can make your partner feel cherished and loved. Small gestures of love, like a handwritten letter, can bring joy and surprise to your partner. A handwritten letter isn't just a material gift, but a way to express your affection and appreciation. A surprise date can add romance and excitement to your relationship. These dates don't have to be elaborate or expensive, just as long as you put in the time and effort to prepare. Or simply doing the dishes without being asked can also be a way to show your appreciation and love. These small acts can make your partner feel cared for and loved. Can speak volumes. These small actions are not only a way to express your feelings, but also a way to build and maintain your relationship. Remember, love languages are real. Each person has their own way of feeling and expressing love and understanding, and using your partner's love language can make your relationship even stronger. Take the time to learn what makes your partner feel loved and appreciated, and try to use their love language. This not only helps you understand your partner better, but also helps you build a strong and lasting relationship. And try to use their love language. This could be words of affirmation, acts of service, receiving gifts, quality time, or physical touch. It could be words of affirmation, compliments, and encouragement. These words not only make your partner feel loved, but also help them feel more confident and happy. Acts of service, receiving gifts, quality time, or physical touch. Each person has their own way of feeling and expressing love, and understanding and using your partner's love language can make your relationship even stronger. Or physical touch. Small gestures like a hug, a handhold, or a loving look can say a lot about your feelings for them. When we feel seen and appreciated, we are more likely to bring our best selves to the relationship. This not only strengthens your bond but also helps you and your partner feel happier and more fulfilled. We are more likely to bring our best selves to the relationship. When both partners feel loved and appreciated, your relationship will become stronger and more enduring. Always remember that love and appreciation are essential ingredients for building a happy and lasting relationship. Boundaries. They're not about building walls or shutting people out. They're about protecting your own well-being and preserving the health of the relationship. Think of boundaries like fences, not walls. They define the line between you and others. It's about clearly stating your needs and expectations, and communicating assertively, but gently. And remember, setting boundaries is an act of self-respect, not selfishness. It's about honoring your own needs and limits so you can be more fully present in the relationship. When we have healthy boundaries, we can love each other without losing ourselves. A relationship isn't a destination, it's a journey. And like any journey, there will be bumps in the road. There will be times you disagree, feel distant, and face difficult emotions. And that's okay. It's all part of the process. The important thing is to approach these challenges with compassion, understanding, and a willingness to learn and grow together. Remember, we are all works in progress. Be kind to yourself and your partner, and don't be afraid to seek professional help if needed. Sometimes an outside perspective can provide the insights and tools you need to overcome challenges and become stronger. Thank you for joining me in exploring communication and its power in building healthy relationships. Remember, effective communication is an ongoing process, a skill that requires practice and intention. It's about expressing yourself authentically, listening with your whole heart, and expressing yourself clearly and kindly. And most importantly, it's about creating a space where both you and your loved ones feel heard, understood, and deeply connected.